Huh?
Going on a road trip, we're going on a road trip. Going on a road trip. Good morning, sunshine. It's bright today. We are going to Disney World. Yay! My little cousin Josiah just graduated from pre-K. There he is. Wave at the camera, Jess. So for Good Morning Sunshine, we're going to talk about what I want to talk about. I'm just going to ask them questions, my guests today. What's up? Angela Ramnath, Peppy Ramnath, and Josiah Radhay. And you all know me, Leah Ramnath, your host of Good Morning Sunshine. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff that has been on my mind. We're going to start off with humbleness and what it is and how you can effectively be humble, like in the right way, because I feel like a lot of people are confused about humbleness. So what is it to be humble?
Humbleness is being yourself, not trying to be someone else that you're not.
When people talk about themselves and they're just like, oh, I know these people and I know this guy and I have connections with all these people and all the entire world, that's kind of the opposite of being humble.
It's pretending.
And then at the same time, if you're using yourself as an example, it must be for the purpose of helping others to become better, rather than to show off who you know, what you know, and so forth.
And then sometimes some people won't even receive you or want your help at all because your head is just so huge. And they're just like, I don't know why this person's coming to help us if they feel like they are above us, like they're superior to me. But, you know, you got to get on the same level as people and humble yourself and know that, you know, we are the same species. We are all human beings. And Mom is driving very scary people.
The sun, it's just so much sunshine today.
So we just came back from the ASAP Worship Conference in the Bahamas, and that was a trip.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful in the Bahamas, a little different now. We just want to talk about what we learned at the conference and our experiences there. Well, how was the conference for you, Mom?
Oh, the conference was wonderful. And the most important thing about that conference is that we were in the presence of God for the whole thing, for every session. And that's what I love beyond anything else, is being in His presence 24/7.
But you didn't have the conference for you.
What was amazing is I saw people who had lost their leaders continue in the shadows, continue in the steps of their leaders, being leaders, and at the same time, you know, they're experiencing their loss. But the ASAP conference was also showing us the power of the presence of God, because in the midst of their loss, in the midst of them losing their leaders, they were actually in constant worship, and it brought joy back to them. It brought back what the presence of God actually do. If there is any example of the power of the presence of God, there you could have seen it, you know, obviously heads on, you know, right on the spot. An experience when somebody is hurt so bad and gets into the presence of God, how their strength is renewed, their joy is being reestablished, you know, and seeing that was an amazing thing.
Well, the scripture they used was a broken and contrite heart. And I guess a lot of us there had a broken and contrite heart, that God could have come in and did what He had to do in that conference.
That's powerful.
I feel like God works. Okay, it's like a person will allow themselves for God to enter into their lives better, or just like more so when they're broken. You know what I'm saying?
So true.
Yes.
So you guys are going to California, right?
Yes.
What are you guys going to California for?
It's a marriage conference, Pastor Jorge Pena's church.
What are you going to speak about?
Well, I'm going to talk a little bit along the line of the philosophy of marriage. I'm going to talk about breaking family curses, and I'm going to define what marriage is in the 21st century and make a comparison to what it is in time past. Because we are seeing today more educated people are rising in the arena of counselors, but yet some of these counselors are getting divorced. So then we have to find out what principles are being embraced and what is not being embraced that is causing even the counselors to get divorced and separated.
There's a study that showed that people that have gotten their secondary degrees, like out of high school and all that stuff, that they either don't want to get married or they are married but they don't want to have children.
Very interesting.
You can't blame them because there's not a lot of good examples out there. There are some, but not a whole lot. Everywhere you look, there's divorce and there's separation, abuse, and there's so much going on.
Well, I mean, not only is it that, but I feel like it's more so that, like me myself, like I just am so, I'm into developing myself, and I want to develop my own career, my own path in life, and live my life as a single human being as I am. So it's not that, mostly. It's not that. I don't think. I guess so. Because there's some people that are just like, yeah, everybody's getting a divorce and stuff, so why should I get married? But then it's also like, I don't think I want to get married yet because I don't want to get tied down and not be able to travel and do things for myself.
Well, there are so many options today in this world that the young people have so much that they can go out and do. Whereas when we were younger, there were not a lot of options like that. In those times, you go to school, then you get married after school, and then you start a family and get a job and all of those things. Now, there's so many options. You go to school and get your bachelor's, then you get your master's, then you get your doctorate, then you travel the world, and there's just so much more options open than when we were growing up. So it's more it's exciting for you guys to live life to the fullest.
Yeah.
But I still like my time. I feel we had more excitement.
Well, you guys had better music. That's
We had
for
better
sure.
music, yeah, The Journey, Foreigner.
So, we just kind of touched a whole bunch of different subjects. Just cause. I hope that you guys enjoyed the show today. No, it was completely random.
What about the men's conference coming up?
Oh yeah, hey, there's a men's conference coming up at our church. Dad, you can tell them more about that.
It's going to be the bomb. You don't have to pay anything. Anyone that's coming in, everything is absolutely free. There's going to be a lunch with drinks and so forth. That's also absolutely free. The audience out there that is watching, you can come and be a part of what we're doing. If you're in the state or out of state, there are lots of hotels that are around in the city of Miramar.
Okay, so just to clarify some things, we have our men's seminar from June 12th to June 14th. So June 12th, 13th, and 14th. So it opens up with this awesome guy here with opening remarks about things, and then it ends with Miles Monroe Jr. on the Sunday on our church anniversary. That Saturday on the 13th, since it's only up for open to men, we are having an Esther Gathering after party, and it's going to be on the 13th. Yeah, you can hit us up on our Facebook page, which is going to be in the description below. And if you guys are interested in registering for the conference, just email us, and that's all the information is going to be in the link below. All right, so thank you guys for watching Good Morning Sunshine. This is
Angela.
This is
Happy round now.
and this is Leah, and so they thank you so much. And good morning, sunshine. Have a great day.